A very good morning to all of you. I hope you all are fine at home. We will continue today the chapter measurement of length. In my previous video, I have explained you about length. What is length and how we can measure length. Today we will learn about the non-standard units of length. Now children, what do you mean by non-standard unit of length? To measure something, we need units. Now, units are of two types. One is standard units, the other one is non-standard units. The measurement which vary from person to person while measuring the same thing and the result comes different, they are known as non-standard units of length. Suppose this is a pen. If I measure it by my body parts, its measurement will differ from yours measurement, and the thickness of my finger will differ from yours one. So if I measure with my finger, it will be of two fingers length is this marker pen, but if you measure, it will be more. So children, mainly non-standard units of length are measured through the body parts. So it differs from person to person. So we will read now what are the various non-standard units of length and when it was used, and when again people rethink that no, there is a problem, so we should find out the standard unit of length. Now, in previous days, in early days, people used to measure things with our body parts like finger, hand span, cubit, that means this length, and pace or foot span, that means the length of your foot. So, small things were, or till now, we can measure small things with the help of our finger. Little bit things, more than smaller things like chalk, we can measure by finger. Bigger than them, we can measure it by our hand span. Then, more than that, little bigger like desk or your blackboard can be measured by cubit. And very long distance, like you cannot measure through your finger or hand span, they are measured through your pace or foot span, like playground. Now children, what is finger? So, length of your index finger. The length of your index finger. You know the name of the fingers? This one is known as index finger. This one is known as middle finger. Then comes the ring finger. Then little finger. And it is your thumb. So again I am repeating. The first one is index finger. Then middle finger. Then ring finger. Then little finger, and it is your thumb. Now we measure through our index finger. So whenever we measure small things like chalk, eraser, sharpener, they are small, we can measure through the non-standard unit like finger. More than that, bigger. Now hand span. What is hand span? The distance between tip of your thumb, the distance between the tip of your thumb and the tip of your little finger. This distance is known as hand span. So the distance from your tip of your thumb to the tip of your little finger, this in between distance is known as hand span. Next comes cubit. What is cubit? The distance from your elbow to the tip of your middle finger. From elbow to tip of your middle finger, this distance is known as cubit. Little big things we can measure by cubit. We can measure a big cloth or sari with our cubit. Next come the pace. Distance between 2 feet while you walk, normal walking, that is known as pace. And foot span, if you walk, how many footprints are required to measure the playground. So we can count and we can tell them in the non-standard unit form. But this all measurement will vary from person to person. If a small child is measuring, its measurement will differ from a adult one. Again, a thick person is measuring or a short person is measuring, their hands measurement will differ from the taller person. So to avoid this all confusion, we have discovered the standard unit of length. Now what is the standard unit of length? Meter is the standard unit of length. Small m is the unit we can write in short, and centimeter is the smaller unit of standard unit. 1 meter equal to 100 centimeter. Let us see. 1 meter equal to 100 centimeter. So this m means meter and this cm means centimeter. 1 meter. Now the standard unit of length is meter. So what is the spelling of meter? M-E-T-R-E, meter. And centimeter, C-E-N-T-I, centi, M-E-T-R-E, centimeter. And you should learn it, the measurement value. 1 meter equal to 100 centimeter. So you should learn the spellings of meter, centimeter and the non-standard units of length, because it may come in your exam. And the value 1 meter equal to 100 centimeter. That means if I ask you, bring 1 meter cloth, buy 1 meter cloth from the shop, that means it is equal to 100 centimeter, and it will not vary from person to person. If you are going and purchasing 1 meter cloth and if I am going and purchasing 1 meter cloth, the length of the cloth will be same as it is. Both the measurement will be same and the value, the price value will also not differ, because here it is used by the standard unit of length and they are measured in scale, and big scales are known as ruler, or measuring tapes are there in the shop. So they are measured through those measuring tape also. Thank you, children.